Hey guys, coming on here with my smarty glasses here. I got a question about like 5 or 6 days ago, and I would like to make a video about it and try to get everyone to pull in their thoughts to help this one person, because we're all here to help with one another. So I got the question on my phone. He goes, hi, my name is Bo. I just wanted to ask you kind of a serious question about my path. I've been lacking on my practice for months now and not really been connected to any of the spirit guides or goddesses or God. I do still consider myself as a eclectic pagan, but I haven't actually put any effort in practicing the craft or in my daily spiritual activities for a while now. Do you have any advice on what I should do to reconnect to my path, because I'm struggling to find time or effort in doing so? I thought of possible starting all over and renewing my 4.5 years of knowledge altogether, but still have yet to find that push I need. I need to help me, because more serious about my practice and my beliefs. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, and I hope I didn't confuse you. But if you have any advice for me, please help and reply. Thank you very much. Blessings. Well, we all go through those problems. We really go through, I call them dry spells in the craft. We go through periods of time where we actually disconnect, and there's many things I could say, like, oh, you're disconnecting because of your body's just disconnecting from spirituality for growth, or it could be numerous things. There could be lack of interest. It could be not feeling it. And when you're not feeling it, that's a really good way of not casting spells at that moment, or doing any ritual work, or doing any spellcraft work, or doing any magic, because if it's kind of like a half-cocked gun, it's just not going to happen. So my thing, what I do, is I get like a candle that I see spiritually, a candle color that I feel spiritually connected to, that I feel like it's going to put me back to motion. Now you can get all like my astral candle or my altar working candle. You can get all complex if you want to, and get formality and get all this, where you gotta have this incense in this hour and this day, and you do it. It's your choice. I just get a blue candle. Just pretty much a blue candle. I feel blue is related to spirituality, besides white, of course. But I feel like blue would actually give me fluids to liquefy those dry joints in my connection, my spiritual connection. Plus, it also gives a little grease to kind of motor it. That's what I feel. And of all things, it smells like blueberries. But I get a blue candle. I prefer like working with these for spellcraft to kind of get me back into motion of candle, to get me back into my spirituality. I really like using these candles for spellcraft because they last forever, and they also protect the flame, and also they are a bitch to put dressing in, but they contain the wax all in there, so it's constantly using the same wax instead of like a taper candle where it can go everywhere. So this is very clean for your altar. The best idea is to keep these away from anything that's kind of heat. Doesn't like fire heat. Keep these away from that area, because they kind of tendency to get really hot. So I light this candle. I light it first. The reason why I light the candle first before I actually get into motion is that I light the candle because I need assistance to maintain a really good meditative state. So I light the candle, trim the wick, light the candle, and I just sit there and visualize what's going on. I visualize my body. I kind of get all like computery, geeky like, to visualize where's the problem. So I visualize where's the problem is. I try to scan my body. You just basically think and feel whatever. If you have to physically do it to make you feel like you can find it, It's usually like kind of cold, still, funny feelings. Kind of like someone's blowing on your hand. That's when I know that I need to check myself up. For me personally. And once you discover the problem, once you discover the issue, it's time to work on it. It could be because the chakra's blocked. I mean, like I said, it could be numerous things. But once you find it, you gotta kink it out, work it out, and set time aside for, since you say you don't have that much time for anything, you always have time for spellcraft. Believe me, if you have 10 minutes to spare out of your day to watch YouTube or 10 minutes to actually text somebody, you have that 10 minutes to stop and put aside for your craft. If you're really dedicated and you really feel like you want to be all witchy poo, like, you have time to do it. Just set 10 minutes aside of the day. I say that it's a really good daily thing. Waking up a little extra earlier, waking up a little earlier and spending a little time to light like a tea light candle, or better yet, if you don't have time for candles, or if you don't have time for that, what I do is I light an incense at a safe, secure place, and I meditate actively as I'm getting dressed, as I come back from the bathroom, coming into my room and getting full undressed. I visualize it, and it's a nice smell on you. It gives you like a light musky smell in a way, a good musky. So to get back is to actually spend a minute to take a time and figure out where you're feeling kind of achy at in your body. Is your psychic? Try to do some readings. Try to identify where the issue is. Now, if it's all like in here, like you feel like you don't have time, make some time aside. But other than that, that's the only advice I can give. I go through them. I bet you everyone else goes through them. So if you guys have any information that you would like to give, leave the comments down below for this character, because I'm going to send the video to him, and he's going to see all the comments, and he's going to see that he's well loved. Make sure you put down there, I love you too, and I understand what you're going through, so he doesn't feel like he's alone, because we're not alone here. So till then, guys, geek out. Let's see.